What a woman will do when she is testing you, or let's say wants to see if you'll fail the test, is let's say when you're doing no contact or have been ghosting her for a while or ignored her, that sorts of stuff, she will then go ahead and hit you up with that first test. Most times, a woman is going to hit you up with that test to see where she stands with you. This also means the reason why she's doing the test is to try to see if you're going to give in easily, if you're still going to keep going with the way that you've been, right? So, like, look at it like this. What have you been doing prior to this? Have you shown to her that you can go without talking to her? Have you been going out more? Let's say traveling. Have you been looking like, seeming like you're growing, real growth is showing, like you're actually elevating, all that sorts of stuff. And that's a question of the video. What do you feel like she thinks of you before and after the test? So before would mean in the process of whatever you're doing, as I named no contact, as I named ignoring, all that sorts of stuff. What do you think that she thinks you're doing? The other thing, and the other question, the second part of the question is, now when she's testing you, what did you guys do? Actually, did you fail already? Did you cave into the test? And now what do you think she thinks of you? And also, don't forget, if you want to get on the line and talk about your particular situation to understand on a different level on what's really going on, get real details and actual reasonings to what's actually happening, so explanations based off of how I know it goes with women, you definitely can book a consultation. And of course, don't forget, we have game plans that go through that, strategies. Consultations are for you, and it's not just about dating. So once more, if you want to book and you're ready to go ahead and start, figure out and know how to go moving forward, click the link down below. There's different options for y'all. And don't forget about ebooks and other deals that I have going on for y'all on my website. And per usual, especially for the new people, you can join on Patreon as a free member. Once you join as a free member, you get to go ahead and just have more access to other stuff. So communities being built on there. I do at least do one exclusive video, and there's going to be maybe a little bit more. So join by clicking the link down below. Now, let's backtrack real quick. If you have been, let's say, doing no contact, ignoring, all that other stuff that I was talking about, silence, etc., the next important key factor is knowing that you should not fail the test yet. So a lot of y'all ask me, what should you do next? What's the next best thing to do? How can you help out the situation? What it will be, what you should do next is definitely not cave in just yet. Now, depending on your circumstances, and I was replying to some comments explaining this to some people that asked me that, again, depending on your circumstances, you might just have to hold off if it's really, really severe. Let's take a moment to think, what is really, really severe? Because I've actually talked to multiple people before that something like cheating is actually not the worst thing ever. Or some people have said, depending on the circumstances, such as like if, let's say you guys just broke up, right? Although you guys aren't together, some might not feel like it's the biggest deal compared to how some others be like, oh, okay, she went and slept with somebody else or did something else with somebody else. That's it. Right? So it depends on you. What is your non-negotiables? What is your deal breakers? What is your red flags? All those things are stuff that you do not want to deal with, right? And don't look at her hitting you up as, oh, this is a green flag. Oh, let me not pass the test. Let me just say something back and give in. All I'm saying too is that even, let's say under your circumstances, even if you feel like, okay, she hit me up and it's not that bad, if I respond, it's actually probably safer that you don't hit her back. Because if you're getting tested to see if you're gonna cave in, if she's not good enough any longer, what you're supposed to show to her is that, yeah, you're not. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I'm not gonna cave in. I'm not gonna give in. With that being said, that also means you have to be ready to go without talking to her any longer. And I could tell y'all, like, there's a potential that she could hit you up, or I could tell y'all that maybe she'll hit you up if this happens. But I want you to just be simply okay with if she doesn't, because that's also one of the outcomes. There could be a likelihood that she could, again, based off of if you've shown you're moved on, if you've shown that, hey, that's not acceptable, you didn't even apologize, you're just testing me, you're actually not really trying to get me back, you haven't shown consistent actions to get me back, right? all of that. And if you still haven't given this video a big thumbs up, thank you so much for whoever has already, and thank you for going ahead. Thank you. Okay. So like, as I was saying, and we're getting close to wrapping up the video, so I want to mention these key things. As I was saying, as far as you still have to try to have her have a test as she's trying to have you get tested, and you can still pass that test while trying to get her tested. Don't be afraid to go ahead and not respond, especially when you're just getting a hey, how are you, hey, how has things been. The thing is, you guys can act like women are just hitting you up, trying to, but if you don't actually accept and have awareness that she's trying to play dumb, that she doesn't know what she did wrong, that's going to be on you, because you're enabling her to keep being that way when you're giving in. In other words, if you know that this is not acceptable, if you know that she should know why you're still no communication with her, why you're still ignoring her. That's why I have a whole no contact guide and journal, because it also tells you what you should be waiting for, looking for, and what you should be making sure that you are not allowing happening to yourself. And y'all, you can get it. It's on sale. You save big, and don't miss out, because why not? If you're going to be actually having real help with this, and you're going to get a great price for it, and it's not going to be at that price forever, go ahead and check it out. And I'm so glad it helped out so many people. I don't want to explain too much of how it's going to help you. Just go ahead and click the link if you want more details, and you'll see for yourself. And trust me, I know it works. I know it works, because, man, people have used it. I've explained it to people, even during consultations, and they've done it and they've gotten their results. So once more, if you're really wanting to actually have those results, know how to go about it, click that link, find out more. So now to what I was saying, and to kind of conclude the video, you have to also know that this is what you're looking for. Some of y'all actually do not have expectations. Some of y'all don't have standards, or you lessen your standards based off of her, based off of she's an exception, based off of it's fine. Even though I don't want to deal with this, even though her behavior is not good enough, it's fine. So as I said, don't enable these things. What you want to do is show to her, this is not good enough. Even if she does apologize, because sometimes apology is what you're looking for, or accountability. Even if she does that, what matters really the most is what she does moving forward. What will tell you for real, if she's not testing you, is what she does moving forward. So that simply means, is she consistent with her behavior, proving herself to you that she has changed and actually wants you? That's a question you have to ask yourself. Are you noticing that? Is that seeming like the case at this point? Or do you have to, let's say in other words, pretend or be like, or kind of go along with whatever you're getting as an exception, as of that's what it is, that's what I'm receiving? You get what I'm saying? And when I say that is what you are receiving, all I'm trying to say is that you have to know that what you are getting from her and is giving to you, that you are okay with this. You're tolerating it. So if it's not tolerable, if it's annoying, if every time it happens you're getting tired, don't fail the test. Don't respond. Keep going with no contact, ignoring all of it. Silence all of it until you 110% know, okay? And if there isn't nothing with her, if there is no need to break it, it makes sense not to go back, don't go back. Literally, that's an option, and know it, and actually make sure you're living up to it, okay? I love y'all. Take care of yourselves, and I will talk to y'all very much soon. Don't forget about those links. Bye, y'all.